Good morning. It's Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes, it's Thursday. The question is school out? Is anybody else having trouble with this? Like, when is school out? They say it's out tomorrow, but nobody. Does people go on the last day? I have made my children go on the last day when I was totally desperate. But at this rate, I have Amos home. There's no real benefit to me having to get up and make their lunches so they can go. Today I have Amos home and little Thomas home. And Blair has gone because she has a field trip, and Russell has a Words Day at 11. So basically the day is shot. Because I'm going to finish up something, take a shower, and go out there. And then he'll want to come home. Because, right? Of course he does. Yesterday, I had a meeting about Russell, and Blair's teacher had Amos come and visit, which was so nice because, of course, there were like 2 kids left in the classroom. Blair, another one, and Amos. Good morning. I'm hooked on your videos. Reagan, I'm so hooked on making them. It's such a good way to procrastinate, which, shit, there's a lot to do around here. The kitchen, oh, God. I was like, what's that smell? It was like balsamic vinegar. It had been seeping overnight. Anyway, Amos is in there eating his 10th piece of cinnamon raisin bread. And Thomas is playing Fortnite. Hi from Moxville. In case anybody wants to ask me what I think about Fortnite. I have no opinion because I know so little about it. Because I just can't deal. I know, and the ants are better on the floor, but now they've gotten into the Frosted Flakes. And last night, I'll just go ahead and admit this. Unfollow me if you want to. I made Amos a bowl of Frosted Flakes. He's like a garbage disposal. And there were 3 ants in it. And you know what I did? I killed those ants, and I fed him those Frosted Flakes. Go ahead, judge me. Just trying to make it through the day. Every minute trying to make it through the day. Russell's Awards Day is today. That'll be exciting. I'm excited to see what award he gets. I can't remember what Thomas got in the 4th grade. Anyway. And Blair got the Milky Way Award. They get candy awards in the 2nd grade, which seems nice. At least he didn't eat them. Well, he might have eaten some that I didn't know about. And so this award ceremony will be exciting. What else? It seems like y'all have been in school forever. Maybe because I just complain about it so much, do you think? I love school. This girl, Dana Hunt, who's a friend, she said, you're going to complain that it's time to get out and then complain when it's time to go back. Yes, I am the very definition of a contradiction. Because after today, I do not have to set an alarm for 6 o'clock. Do you know that that's the best thing that's ever happened to me? I don't think our school even invites us to award ceremonies. Oh, well then that's all the more reason to go. Anyway, now I'm getting all distracted trying to see who's watching me, watching them watch me. At Chick-fil-A with my kids that get up before dawn. Ugh. Well, people, if they wake me up, they're certain death. Amos is in a crib still, and he cannot get out of it, which is a blessing to us all. We got rid of his crib and then got him a toddler bed and realized that was a terrible idea because he wouldn't stay in the toddler bed. He would get up and get in our bed in the night. And he evidently doesn't sleep well at night, but it doesn't really affect me because he's in his room in a crib and I'm in my bed with a very large, loud fan blowing. So anyway, that's that. What else? It's my 2nd day of summer vacation today. The word vacation in children is just a bad combo. Maybe if you had one, but then they would bug you because they wouldn't have anything to do. At least mine can just sit around and fight. one more week, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. That's why we'll never get perfect attendance. Ours were supposed to get out June 10th, and then now June. I'm itchy because of these ants. Is there an ant in my hair? Oh, no, that's my glasses. And now June 13th. Well, they did the EOGs. I mean, what are they going to do now? Oh, this is exciting. Key West. I would like to do that. Yesterday, I had a nice long talk with a couple folks at DPI regarding EOG scores. And anyway, I sent them a list of all the folks that have broken the rules. And they're not going to like punish them, but the list is mainly to illustrate that there's a real problem with these kind of awards things. And I think principals generally don't know, so somehow the information isn't getting transmitted. I realize y'all are sick of EOGs, but tough. And so anyway, they're going to send out a letter about it, and then they're going to, hopefully next year, we're going to see some changes in the test booklet that kind of give more specific things. One, about the food and drink being optional, and two, about this. So anyway, if that happens, I'll feel like I had a successful something. I mean, I don't get paid, but it's so important. Clearly. Heaven forbid I do something around here. So anyway, I thought that was exciting. Because yesterday I heard about one school did presidential awards if you got 2 5s. Another school, you got to pie a teacher in the face if you got a 5. Oh, my hand is shaking. Another school, the kids got to go on a picnic if they got 3s, 4s, or 5s. It's not about everybody getting a trophy. It's just about not giving any more power to these EOG scores than necessary, which is a lot. June 8th is our last day in Moore County. Yes, tomorrow. It's our last day here. But no one's going, right? It's only till 12:30, so that's till 1 if you consider the bus. And then you have to hear everybody bitch about going. And then you have to get up and make lunch and get them to school. I've decided that all those things undo the other. Have a good time at the beach. 2 changes of clothes per child. They're not supposed to celebrate EOG scores. That's the trouble. Yes, Russell is going to camp. So I wrote this post that I'm going to share about how the summer is going to be free of activities. Well, I changed my mind. So when you go to camp, you have to pack an insane amount of clothing. Russell doesn't have a ton of clothes because he's grown out of them. So I have to do that too, I guess, and get Thomas under control. I have to go to the Walmart. We start early August. Ugh. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to be out May 24th. That's too early. Real picky. Anyway, what am I going to tell y'all? What yesterday came on my radar? Oh, the question is, do children have to go to summer school? No, they do not. But one teacher pointed out, and it was really smart. She said, our summer school is a great program. Totally agree. Summer school could be really good for some kids. I mean, I could see Amos need to do summer school at some point. You get great teachers kind of helping them learn and do some stuff. Now, if you miss the test by a point and you've had A's all year, personally, I wouldn't go to summer school just because I have other stuff going on. But I think the main issue is the state or letters from schools, not in my district, but in Wilson County, there was a good letter. And it was like, you have to go to summer school. How are you going to get there? And you're not allowed to do that. I mean, there's no reason. And they're like, well, we didn't know it sounded like that. That's bullshit. Yes, you did. I mean, you wrote it like that to be territorial and to be menacing. You can't fool me. I invented menacing. Where are you coming to Rocky Mount? I know, but y'all can't come. I've been asked by the Junior Guild at Bienvenue Country Club, and you have to be a guild member or a sustainer to come. Maybe I could do another one in Rocky Mount sometime on my own and invite people. I'll see how the thing goes tonight. That's not a bad idea. But I'm not working much in the summer. I have one Myrtle Beach trip, and then I'm not doing anything else. I don't know why, but my plan is to write, but clearly that's not going very well. What else? Oh, Amos is watching those damn sheep. Yesterday, Summer, need new bathing suit, talked to me about Athleta. Ooh, Athleta. Yes, I really do like their bathing suits. I like the ones that have shorts with bottoms built in them and a bikini top, and then you do a swim shirt. So nice. I wore one to the water park last week, and you're not like worried about things falling out your bosoms or your fanny unless you're in that new style. And it's good for sand. You get sand, ugh, yuck, everywhere. And I don't want to get sand in me, on me, around me. And yeah, Summer, we are heading to the beach tomorrow. When do you go to Asheville to do Sliding Rock? Well, Sliding Rock is like a full-on waterfall right now from all that flooding. But we're going to Asheville next week. I don't know when, and I don't know where we're going to stay. I literally have become my cousin Kristen. She would always say, like, I can't think more than one day ahead. And I'd be like, that's crazy. I can't either. I literally cannot. I'm like, well, today is this, and then tomorrow I need to do all this other stuff. But I can't worry about tomorrow. I'm on today, which is part of my Christian theology. Today has enough worries of its own. No, that's not really it. It's just a total cry for help. It's nice and dark in here. It'll be exciting, though, to be at the beach with my parents because my dad doesn't really like mess, and he has a lot of opinions about child rearing, particularly children watching TV, even though my parents have 999 TVs. We don't even have cable at our house. Not to sound pious, because we have Netflix, and YouTube. What's the difference? But anyway, it'll be fun. And then Amos, he's real into like taking his food around on plates and eating it where he wants to eat it. And I hadn't had the energy to tell him to stop. Love your dad post. I know my dad has been on good behavior. I haven't had a good dad post. My husband and I are both high school teachers. Ooh, are you teaching today? Are y'all accomplishing anything? I always try not to talk about teachers if they're watching here because I try to help them keep their secret. I don't care. What the hell is anybody going to do today? And really, if you do this remediation and you kids in Wilson are being retested today, what's the point? Anyway, that confuses me. Funny thing is, there's no retesting policy through the state of North Carolina. I need to write a post about this. And there's not one. But you can retest, and that'll up your accountability score. Well, accountability score benefits administrators, I think, in terms of money. So I think when people get retested, they want those scores high. And maybe it goes to the school grade, too, which is, again, another positive thing. Anyway. Thomas. I know you hear me. Who are you talking to? Who? He's talking to his teammate. What teammate? Fortnite? Who is it? Clearly, this is a problem. You people are supposed to help me. Don't you like my pajamas? They're from Laura Ashley. Laura Ashley had a conference when I was in Wilmington, and they dropped them off in my hotel room. Wasn't that nice? I love them. Well, carry on. All that weighing on one test score. Oh, I know. In our district, this is kind of interesting. EOG scores are part of determination for being academically gifted. Now, the gifted program, that's worth talking about because it changes per county. Like in Wake County, you have to have a 95% on a aptitude test, where here, my county, you have to have 90%. I don't know what you have to have other places. But there are all these criteria that meet it. And then, anyway, one of the things was a teacher rating scale, and I don't know how it gets rated, but Russell didn't make IAIG. And they said that one of the things on the scale was that he wasn't creative. Now, how can someone that always travels with like a hammer, nails, and like the dangerous book for boys not be creative? He seems very creative in my mind. There's also still remnants of his creativity from when he was about 4. He used Scotch tape and taped up all the nail holes on the floor. You know, our house was built in 1760. Scotch tape is very difficult to get off floors, just for the record. But he's not creative. And I'd like him to have a chance to be in that program because it looked like an awful lot of fun. So we'll see. I might do some retesting. Maybe looking at some ADD stuff too, because he's sort of jumpy. Amos might have ADD too. I know my husband's got it. I don't think the other two have it. It is a real thing. Though my mother in the IEP meeting, and she probably won't watch this, in the IEP meeting, we were talking about Amos's social emotional skills, and she said he used to be better when he was little. I was like, Mom, he has not regressed. You know, that's like a big thing. Like, you were fine and then you regressed. Amos did not regress. At 2 weeks, I thought to myself, he doesn't smile. So anyway, it's kind of interesting that my mother said that. I think what she meant is she used to hold him on her lap and he would smile at her, but that was before he could move, like walk away. So yes, he generally doesn't give her attention, but we're working on it. And the other children dote on her. And then my mother-in-law yesterday sent an email, and it said a keto diet. It was about a keto diet. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a keto is. And then it said helps children with autism. Look at me. Do I look like the type that could start a diet? For him, much less myself. Oof. Anyway. I mean, I'm like, my goals for the summer are for him to wear glasses, use the potty, and use his talker. I mean, a keto diet is not on. And I'm sure waffles aren't on the keto diet, and waffles are a main staple of his food intake. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. The magic pill. I can't watch it. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. I will not. I'm not. I am going to start taking some new medicine, though. I've been on this Zoloft. It's called, like, Celexa. All these people commented yesterday, so I'm going to call the doctor today about that. Maybe that'll perk me up. Yes, you can. I can't. I mean, I'm not depressed, but I do feel overly tired. But I can't go to bed early because I end up with this energy at night. And then I'm so tired in the morning, but maybe not having to get up will be better. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. I hope everyone is excited about plans for next year. I hope all my special needs moms have had good IEP meetings like I did. I hope everybody feels loved. It's very important. I had a nice post I put up this morning that a teacher wrote as a comment about how she isn't eager to get away from her students because she loves them. Not that she just loves your vitamin D. Oh shit, we all know that everybody's vitamin D is low, which doesn't make any sense. Anyway, mine's fine. I think I'm tired because I don't get enough sleep. And I'm 43 and have 4 children, one of whom is like been a toddler for 5 years. Yes, I might have to do a regular show this summer in the morning. Anemia. I mean, I just know these things. Yesterday I ate a bunch of broccoli. What does broccoli do? Does it have anything good in it? And then I ate the salad. I was so proud of myself. I had tomatoes. Who's here? Maybe my husband. Hello? I better go. I pretend that I'm real busy, and then he catches me sitting around doing nothing. Goodbye.